B-Jump Sunset World.
Sushi.
Sumo. Tokushima.
この番組は地域密着型のボランティア活動を徳島で行っている国際ワークキャンプのメンバーがお届けする30分です。
This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima.
Hello, good evening everyone. We are your hosts for this evening. I'm Kristen from America.
I'm Elvin from Taiwan.
I'm Tim from Taiwan too.
This radio program, Sushi Sumo at Tokushima, is live on FM Bizan. This 30 minutes broadcast is hosted by volunteer members who come from abroad to help the community of Tokushima. Popular images of Japan, sushi, and sumo, yes, but we would like people around the world to know not only these images, but more things about Japan. They share the news from Japan and information about Tokushima, a place that welcomes foreigners from all over the world. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topics they will bring up, so don't miss it.
Sushi.
Sumo. Tokushima.
So, Alvin, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, and now I'm studying the global MBA program in Hosei University. And before I came to Japan, I was a buyer and working in the several electronic company in Taiwan. And my last company is a brand company. Their product is the portable navigation device for car and navigation device for marine and aviation. And I am a buyer and I buy the electronic component for this company.
So, is that like a GPS?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a GPS. But we call it PND, personal navigation device.
Oh, okay.
So this is my company's product. Yes.
Okay, so what's your motivation for coming to Japan?
I had been work about 10 years and every day work around about 10 to 12 hours. I feel so tired and I want to take a break and recharge myself. So when I found this global MBA program, so I applied it immediately and that's why I'm here.
Wow. So you go straight from working 10-hour days to school again?
Yes.
Sound like a hard worker.
Yeah.
To travel in Japan.
And traveling,
Yeah.
Wow. You have a busy life. So, are you learning Japanese?
Yes. In the beginning, I traveled to Japan. I want to buy something in the online shop, but I don't know the Japanese. At least this online shop, they don't have English version, so I can buy anything in this online shop. So I start learning the Japanese to understand how to buy this merchandise and how to watch the comment of this merchandise.
So is that for personal use or for your business? Or for your company?
For my personal use.
Oh, okay.
So and now I'm learning the Japanese for my job.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are your future plans in Japan?
First, I want to find a job in Japan, but now Japanese is not very good. I think it's hard to find a job in Japan now, but I still have 1 year half stay in Japan, so I will keep improve my Japanese. Yes, and the second, if I cannot find a job in Japan, I want to start up the trading company with my friend in Japan, because I know some good company in Taiwan. They don't have capability to sell their product to Japan. I want to help this company to sell their product in Japan.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So you're going to maybe start like your own business?
Yes, a trading company.
Okay.
Yes.
Very cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Very cool. So what have you been doing while you're in Tokushima?
Now I'm doing the internship in Tokushima, and last week I'm in the Judobe Yashiki. This week I'm in the GPO organization. This organization, and I let's camping the environment in the new Shinmachi Rikawa, this area. And I
take care of the flowers.
Yes.
The flowers, yeah.
Yeah. And for me, we changed because last week I did the same job as he did this week, and this week I go to Jurobe. It's a puppet show that you can see puppet show every day at that theater. Yeah, it's a traditional Japanese puppet show.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And yesterday, people from Poland came to the puppet show.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so I have to translate from Japanese to English. Yeah, kind of, how do I say, interesting?
Yeah.
But I'm
'Cause those
worried,
are-
because...
Neither of those are your first language, so that would be hard.
Yeah, really hard. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, puppet show. I think this kind of puppet show is very interesting. Yeah, but because my Japanese is not good enough, so it's hard for me to understand their feelings, their real feelings.
Oh, like what's going on in the show?
Yeah. So it's kind of, it's
Yes, and last week I'm in the Jurobe Yashiki, and their populate they don't have Taiwanese version, so I helped them to translate from the Japanese to the Taiwanese version. Yes, so it would be help the tourists from Taiwan. They can understand the story of this show. Yes.
And traditional Japanese puppet shows, like in America, puppet shows are kind of thought of to be like a children's thing.
Yes.
So these ones are not children's shows, right?
Yeah.
Like they're...
Yes.
As I know that they made each head of the puppet, that costs, they spend about 1 year to make one head.
What?
Yeah, I was surprised to know that.
So do they like hand make them? What are they made out of?
The head is made from the wood.
Oh.
Yeah, special wood.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're carved?
Yeah, carved. Yeah, so they will dye the color again and again. So it will took them a lot of time to do one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And how many puppets do they have in the show?
Actually, there are 11 groups that will take turns to play the show in that theater. Yeah, and each group will provide their own puppet to the theater.
Oh.
Yeah, so
So is it always a different story or
the same story, but different puppets. Yeah. And I found that yesterday I saw the puppet, and they told me that the puppet's age is 100 years old.
What?
Yeah, it's quite long. Yeah.
Yes, and the puppy's hair is the human hair made.
Real human hair.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And the special is this puppy is manipulated by 3 persons. The one man is manipulated the hand and the head and the right hand. The other guy is manipulated the left hand. The last guy is manipulated the feet. Yes.
Yeah.
So the 3 men manipulated the one puppy. It's very special.
That is very interesting.
Yes.
And it will take them about 10 years to perform it really well. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
They have to cooperate. Yeah.
So is there like training for this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think they learn from each shows. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds. I probably wouldn't understand the story very well, though.
Yeah, but you just enjoy that atmosphere.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Just watching it would be a good experience.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yes, and this story is the tragedy story. They based on the true story. They change some part. It's talking about the one guy. They want the one man. They want to find their master's soul was being stolen. So the one man they want to find this soul. You right?
Yeah.
And they change their how to say it.
I think that because they lost their child.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they came back, but his father didn't know that it's his child, so he killed her by mistake.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
so it's
Yes.
very terrible. Yeah, so if
Yes.
you know the story, it will make you feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people will cry, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, but I don't cry because I don't understand.
But you know the
Yeah.
story, so
Yeah.
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 I would probably cry
Yeah.
now that I know.
Yeah. So yeah. So I do want to the song that we're going to talk to play. Yeah.
So we're gonna play a song.
Yes, this band is very famous in Taiwan. They're also famous in China and Japan. They call it Mayday.
Mayday.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a top one band in Taiwan. And very like their song.
Awesome. And after that, we're gonna talk about food from Taiwan, America, and of course Japan.
Sushi?
Sumo?
Welcome back. So I kind of heard from Tim last week about some famous food from Taiwan.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me some about that?
Yeah. At first, I want to talk about the night market. Yeah, Taiwan has lots of night markets everywhere around Taiwan. And it's very famous because actually you can buy them with very cheap price. Comparing with Japan, it's like half or less. Yeah. So for the night market, there are lots of very delicious food. And I think Elvin knows something about the fried chicken.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very delicious.
Is that your
Yeah.
favorite thing?
Yes, yes. We have a lot of the fried chicken shop around the street, and it's a fried chicken meat and put some pepper on the top. Yeah,
Pepper?
pepper. Yes, it's delicious.
So it's spicy?
Yes, and many people eat every day.
Wow.
Yes, very delicious. It's juicy inside. Yes.
And from one night market, the fried chicken is actually as the same size as everyone's head.
Yes.
Like it's round and it's really big.
Yeah.
How? Chickens are only so big. How does that-
And not chicken, it's pork. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. It's really big.
Oh, okay.
And for the famous food in Taiwan, like spicy hot pot. Yeah.
Hot pot?
Yeah, hot pot. Spicy hot pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really, really spicy. Yeah, actually, I don't eat spicy food a lot, but sometimes I will try some when I eat a spicy hot pot. Yeah, it's really good.
So is there a lot of spicy food in Taiwan?
Spicy foods? Actually, some people will add sauce, spicy sauce.
Like hot sauce?
Yeah, for every food, anything.
Oh,
Yeah, so
there's
it
some
depends.
people like that in America too,
Yeah.
that just
so,
put hot sauce on everything.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, because for me, I want to take taste the original.
Exactly. Yeah. Hot sauce totally takes over the flavor. That's all you can
only
taste.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes it's good.
Yeah.
But only if it's a little bit.
A little bit is good.
In my opinion.
Yeah. During the winter, it might be good.
That's true. To warm you up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. So, how about in America?
In America, well, street food is a little different. Like, we only really have, like, street hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Which hot dogs are kind of, even in America, it's kind of thought of to be, like, kind of a dirty food. Hot dogs are, like, just ground up meat parts, you know? And then, I don't know. But
it's always delicious.
I guess. So, in America, like, the street hot dogs, like, for instance, I was at a concert, and after the concert, my friends wanted some street hot dogs, and they did end up finding a cart that had veggie dogs too, and I'm a vegetarian, so they were like, "Oh, Kristen, you can actually eat with us," and so we all got street hot dogs, and they got real ones, and I got a veggie one, and they got sick, and I didn't. So yeah, it's kind of iffy in America if you want to get street hot dogs, but get the veggie ones and you'd be okay. But is like the food in Taiwan, even like the street food, is that always like considered safe and clean?
I think it depends. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I guess street food everywhere, it's kind of, I don't know,
Yeah.
kind of a gamble.
Yeah. Unless some local people take you there.
Yeah.
You will be
like
safer.
someone knows, good spots.
Then you will be safer.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So for American, besides the street food, are there anything special?
Like American food?
Yeah.
Well, we're known for our hamburgers and like fast food. Fast food's really big in America, even now. Yeah. There's a McDonald's or a Burger King, everywhere. I don't personally eat there, though.
Oh, I see.
Again, I kind of consider it to be like dirty food. But I think it's getting a little better. So, and French fries are really good from there. So, yeah.
I see.
Fried chicken at like KFC, for example, that is really, really popular. It's pretty different, though, from what you described. Like, it's usually like a chicken breast or like drumstick, and then like battered in like a dough-ish kind of stuff, and then deep fried, and it's always really greasy. It's not spicy though, usually. So, but it's just really greasy and really battery, and yeah.
Okay.
I see. Another thing I want to mention is the beef soup noodles.
Beef soup noodles?
Yeah, it's like ramen in Japan, but you will put some beef inside in the soup. Yeah, and it really tastes very good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like beef soup but with noodles?
Yeah, it's beef and noodle and the soup. So, yeah.
All three.
And it's very famous in Taiwan.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
And I think Taiwan also have the famous the beverage shop. We have a lot of beverage shop in Taiwan, and they maybe the one shop they sell maybe 20 to 13 kinds the drink in every shop, and you can order the black tea or green tea and the bubble milk tea. They also provide the oolong tea plus the milk or Darjeeling tea plus the milk. They sell the different kind of drink in the shop. So maybe in the Taiwan, everyone will buy the beverage in this shop every day.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and this shop is very famous. They also open to the China and even American. Japan also have their shop. Yes.
Tokyo also have branch.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it costs like twice higher in Japan. Yeah, so if people want to try tapioca milk tea, a lot of people like that, and they can go to Taiwan. Yeah, it's really cheap.
Cool. Yeah, it's even popular in America. We call it bubble tea. But it's actually not, I think it's kind of different though from what you're describing because it's usually not actual tea. It's more like fun flavors, like we have like strawberry flavor or watermelon flavor, stuff like that, and then they put like the tapioca at the bottom. But it probably came from Taiwan, right?
Yes, maybe the concept is from Taiwan.
The concept,
Yes.
Maybe not the exact recipe, but the idea behind it. It's super popular in America.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things too. It's definitely super yummy.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite food in Japan?
For me, it's ramen.
Ramen?
Yeah. Ramen is my favorite. Yeah. How about you?
Me also ramen.
Ramen too.
So I know the Tokushima ramen is very famous.
Oh.
Yes, I eat the several store in Tokushima. It's very delicious.
Oh. How is it different though? I haven't had it.
It's more. It's like more. The special is they will put the raw egg in the ramen on the top.
Interesting. That is different. I haven't seen that before.
Yes, but in Tokushima, many ramen stone they will put the raw egg.
Okay.
It's delicious. Yes,
It's really delicious. Yeah.
Very cool.
So, So, how about you?
My favorite thing. I like the desserts here.
Okay, I see.
I'm a dessert person. All right, it seems we have almost reached the end of the program, so we are waiting for messages from you with Sushi,
Sumo, Tokushima!
This radio program, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, is being recorded live here on B-FM FM in Tokushima. So what'd you guys think of the show today? Tim?
Me, it's my second time. I think
That's
it's
true.
I'm happy to be here, and I think it's really good. Thank you.
I really liked hearing about the food from your guys' country. That sounds really cool, and I had no idea about what kind of stuff you have there.
You should come to Taiwan.
I guess I should.
yes. And this time is my first time to be here, and thank you give me this opportunity to share my experience and talk about myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. This program is hosted by volunteer members with working with nonprofit organization B-FM Daigaku. We are open to and accepting any forms of support or contributions you have to offer within the local community of Tokushima. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you wish to get involved by emailing radio@bizondaigaku.net. We are accepting requests and messages via email. Please send emails to requests@bfm.jp. That's request@bfm.jp, including the title of the show, Sushi, Sumo, Tokushima, in your messages. You can listen to this channel, FM B-FM, on the internet with your PC and smartphones. If you are accessing this with your PC, go to the website www.bfm.jp, and you will find a pink banner written SIMUL radio on the left side of the page. If you are accessing with your smartphone or tablet, download the application Listen Radio, then select BFM 791 FM B-FM with the area Chugoku, Shikoku. If you are listening to this radio in an area that has a weak radio wave, don't worry. You can listen to programs with clear sound through this internet radio system. No one knows what language will be spoken or what kind of topics they will bring up next Thursday, so don't miss it. See you next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you in Taiwan.